Hi guys, in this video we're going to talk about my 3 favorite books for 5th graders. We're experimenting what we should do on the channel, so if you want to see more like this, you should like and subscribe and comment, but not negatively. So guys, this is book 3 of the 3 best books for young readers. This is Wings of Fire 10. Wings of Fire is a series about dragons who live on this continent called Palacio. There's one prophecy that guides books 1 through 5, and then there's another that guides 6 through 10, and the one that guides 6 through 10 is the Jade Mountain prophecy, and it is, beware the darkness of dragons, beware the stalker of dreams, beware the talons of power and fire, beware the one who is not what he seems. Something is coming to shake the earth, something is coming to scorch the ground. Jade Mountain will fall beneath the thunder and ice, unless the lost city of night can be found. And yeah, the author's really nice. She actually gave in every independent bookstore a signed copy of her latest book, Book 13, and my friend actually got the signed copy from this bookstore. Warriors, Fire and Ice. I like this book a lot because the main character was once a house cat, but then he ran away into the forest to become a warrior, and then so sometimes he gets insulted for that, but he just keeps fighting, and I like that. And then I like that. So it's about cats who they live in a forest, they hunt things like mice, and there's 4 other clans, and they have to fight for a territory. And then one part is humans, or 2 legs as they call them, take over a river, and then when they leave, there's no fish. So there's one of the clans, the river clan, had a huge was overfed on fish, and then there was no more fish. So then they were teaming up with the Shadow Clan and being aggressive, but none of the other clans knew that. Only Fireheart, which is the main character that I just talked about, and Graystripe, which is breaking the warrior code by, dating a warrior from the River Clan. This is the passage that I found. Graystripe rubbed his muzzle along her jaws, and she lifted her chin happily. Then Silverstream stood on tiptoe and wandered her slender body around his. For once, Graystripe didn't seem to mind getting wet at all, because he purred loud enough for Fireheart to hear as Silverstream pressed her damp fur against him. So Graystripe was breaking the warrior code by seeing Silverstream, who was from an enemy clan. So people do things for love, and I think that's why I chose this section to read. Final book today is Wonder. It's about a guy with a facial anomaly, and then and then he was homeschooled, so when he should be in 5th grade, his mom decides that he should actually go to 5th grade. It's about him in 5th grade. I relate to it because his face might not look the same, but he still has real middle school problems, so that's why I relate to it. So the passage that I'm going to read is when Augie's going on a tour, and it just gives you the setting of of how things are shaping with some of him and the other kids. Julian is kind of the bully bad guy person, and then Jack's his friend, and then Charlie's neutral. I don't know me very well. You don't always get that I'm smiling. My mouth doesn't go up the corners the way other people's mouths do. It just goes straight across my face. But somehow Jack got that I smiled at him, and he smiled back. Julian's a jerk, he whispered before Julian and Charlie reached us. But dude, you're gonna have to talk, he said, seriously, like he was trying to help me. I nodded as Julian and Charlie caught up to us. We were all quiet for a second, all of us kind of just nodding and looking at the floor. Then I looked up at Julian. The word supposedly, by the way, I said. What are you talking about? You said supposedly before, I said. I did not. Yes, you did, Charlie nodded. You said the science elective is supposedly really hard. I heard you. I absolutely did not, he insisted. Whatever, Jack said. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, agreed Charlie, following Jack down the stairs. The next floor, I started to follow her, but Julian cut me right off, right in front of me, which actually made me stumble backward. Oops, sorry about that. Julian said, but I could tell from the way he looked at me that he wasn't really sorry at all. About that passage because it just gives you a glimpse when he's on the tour of how things are setting up between him and some of the other kids at school. Those are my top 3 favorite books for fifth graders, and yeah, have a nice day. Buy from Nicola's. Buy from your independent bookstore, not Amazon. Amazon already makes billions of dollars in profit.